Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the John Olive Fifth Quarter Show. This is all about Tullahoma Wildcat football 2014 season, and last night we had a good Giles County team come to town. And let me tell you what, you watch this show till the very end and you will see the Tullahoma Wildcat football team at its best. They played a magnificent football game last night, Coach. And
well, thank you. I'm proud of them.
You and your staff did an incredible job getting them prepared. And the reason why is, as you watch your film, you'll see there's a number 3 playing for Giles County, and he's touted as a D1 prospect.
Well, 7 is the one that has the offers.
Oh, is it?
And 3, I like 3. I think he is a really, really good player. 7, Orloway has 8 or 9 SEC offers as a cornerback. 3 also, I'm sure he's got some offers. I don't know where from, because he's another outstanding athlete.
Well, our young men absolutely stand up to the attack last night in stellar fashion, and it was just a joy to see those boys, young men, small men, compete. The defensive backfield was just almost flawless.
Well, we gave up one big pass play, and we knocked down a tremendous number of balls. We got 2 interceptions. The defense as a whole, Coach Britton and his side of the ball, Coach Sis, Coach Oakley, Coach Hazlett, Coach Lawson, they did a great job to hold Giles County to 14 points. And our type of ball game was an incredible job, and I've got nothing. I just left the office, and Coach Britton was just coming in, and I told him it was just a great job to be able to hold them to 14 points. And it was, it wasn't flukish or anything else. We battled all the way through, and I felt like that this week, we knew Shelbyville last week would come out with more intensity than they had in the first half, and we said we got to meet that intensity level, which I thought we did. We battled with them. Last night, I challenged us at halftime. We know they're going to come out more intense. Let's get ourselves more intense and see if they can catch up with us.
There you go.
And that opening drive of the third quarter and the defensive stand in the third quarter, I thought that was the big part of the ball game that gave us a chance to have a victory at the end.
And as you go through ball games like this, you look and you see players and how they play and how they change from first half to second half. And some of those guys on the other side, they look like they were waiting on the hit.
Well,
because
I thought our defense got after
hit them very, very hard and very many times in the first half, and it was just a wonderful football game. What we're going to do right now is we're going to take you to a quick commercial break, and then we will be back with the first quarter of Tullahoma versus Giles County 2014 Wildcat football.
What if you could find peace of mind with Got Your Back Checking? Discover Ascend's Preferred Checking, where rewards and security are the key to a balanced financial future. Earn cash back on purchases at your favorite retailers. Plus, our ID theft protection, card patrol, and extra security mean your finances stay safe and sound. Open or upgrade to an Ascend Preferred Checking account and see what's possible.
Since 1917, Builder Supply has been the place to go for all your building materials. It's where the contractors have shopped for years. Builder Supply stocks quality Benjamin Moore paint, Tamco shingles, case knives, DeWalt, Stanley, and Makita tools, Peachtree's Southern Rose and Sun windows, Trader's grills, Quickset locks, General Shale brick, Yellow wood, and pass load nail guns and nails. Experienced salespeople are there to help you find the right products for your job. So when you're ready to build, whether large or small, think Builder Supply. 301 South Atlantic Street in Tullahoma.
It's a Kia Cadenza kind of day at Russell Barnett Kia of Tullahoma. This luxurious Kia has too many features to mention, with prices starting as low as $33,943. With America's best warranty, the 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, Kia is the power to surprise. We have a huge selection to choose from here at Russell Barnett Kia, and mention this ad and receive an additional $500 off your next Kia Cadenza purchase. And remember, why buy anywhere else?
Unlike all the rest, Southern Community Bank will provide you with a different banking experience because you are our first priority. Our services are intuitive, our team is friendly, our approach is refreshing, our support to the community is unwavering, and our service is clearly unique. We offer accounts that make banking simple and hassle-free, with all the conveniences you want and need most. Call Southern Community Bank and experience the bank that is unlike all the rest.
Our captains last night, beginning on the left-hand side, number 78, offensive guard and defensive tackle, Hayden Eggleston. Number 31, permanent captain, Mike Lett, and Michael just played a big ball game last
Monster.
night. He was a monster out there.
Gosh.
Number 24, Alex Williams, who got an interception and got his hands on a couple of other balls. He had a very good ball game back there. And then a permanent captain, number 3, Riley Darden. And, you know, both Riley and Jacob Gagnier gave some pregame talk last night in the locker room, and I appreciate both of them sharing and, you know, we got an invitation this week to go watch the movie When the Game Stands Tall. Mm-hmm. And if you're a moviegoer, I recommend that you go watch it. Mm-hmm. It's got some good lessons in life. Will Holt kicks off, and boy, we kick it to number 7 all the way. Didn't really want to do that, but great coverage there. Aaron Gray on the tackle, so gets very little gain. That's the way to get down the field. Good job. Isaac Berber's first one to hit him there, and then a host of Wildcats. I thought our defensive coaches did a great job of keeping our defensive front moving so that their big offensive linemen had trouble figuring out, you know, where we were going to be. Third down here, and good job by them pitching and catching, and we get him out of bounds, but not before he gets first down.
This quarterback can sling the ball.
He's a really good quarterback. I mean, he led them to the state championship last year. They got beat by Knoxville in the state championship game, and still have some parts of it left. He's one of the parts that they got left. You know, probably pretty good coverage there. We just, he had too long to throw, and so his receiver broke his route, and he was able to find him. Holden really hurt us last year running the football, and especially in crucial downs, and I thought our defense did a great job last night at keeping him contained. Gonna run a speed sweep here with Ordaway and Michael Lett on the tackle, and they're blocking Jay Coop in the back out there, so it backs them up. And Mike Lett, not going to let go. He's a wrestler. Once he grabs you,
it's done.
He's going to hang on for dear life.
And as you watch this film throughout the game, you'll see us in their backfield a lot.
We are, and sometimes we can get him, sometimes we can't, but we're back there trying to get him. Again, we hit him right as he throws and just misjudge it right there. Alex, I'm sure, sitting there going, I can't believe I just misjudged that ball that badly, because he did, and that was part of it. And, you know, and one of the more light moments. I'm sure on Monday somebody will remind him that's the reason he plays DB instead of wide receiver. He's a backup wide receiver too, so he's really got good hands.
He'll get gigged.
All right. We open up, and Chase Dixon's at quarterback. His first start for us this year, and we run Chris House. And I'm telling you, on the offensive side of the ball, Chris House was the unsung hero last night because he gave us critical yardage up the middle that, we don't have an outstanding offense, but we got an offense that's gotten better and better.
Yes, they have.
And defensively, as I was watching this tape early this morning, Andy Duncan, I thought, started this game off, and he did some things that went unnoticed in the ball game, but he would be my other hero.
Yeah, look here.
When we've got a pass there to Aaron Gray, we do what we call cross face, and the safety took one of us, and the other one, Aaron Gray, if you people who watch us a lot, you'll know that we used that play last year against Shelbyville for a touchdown, and the first play of the fourth quarter, I believe.
Somebody asked me last night, is he kin to you? And I said, well, of course he is.
So, anyway, great job by the offense. First drive of the game, 7-0. Dylan Pearson. And I thought Dylan did some growing up last night.
He certainly did. He made several very, very good plays on offense and that tackle right there.
Here comes quarterback on a little counter, and basically, if you watch this video, they pull one guard or the other. Not all the time, but a lot of the time. You see the guard pulling right there, and he takes you to the ball, much like, if you're playing against us, they got certain keys that people key on, and it takes you to the ball. You can see again, every now and then the quarterback may keep it and come out the back door with that guard going away, but most of the time, whichever way the guard's going is the way the ball is going to be moving.
That's right.
Good job here. I mean, they've got kids that can fly. And that's a great job by Jake Crabtree and Alex Williams getting over there.
And that ball was what, about 40 yards in the air?
It was.
Every bit of it.
They're going to run a screen here, and I believe it's Michael Lett that saves us there. Two screens Michael Lett saves us on. That one was definitely going to be a big play. The other one was probably going to be a touchdown. And so Michael Lett, great job by him. Cole Potter doesn't let the ball bounce, and you'll see why that's so important.
Very.
I mean, it bounced, but he grabbed it.
Right.
And we get it back to the 30-yard line. And at the end of this series, when they take back over the ball, you'll see why that was crucial. Right there, that's a forward pass. All right, we're supposed to pitch it forward, and we do on this occasion. We pitch it forward. And so that's an incomplete pass instead of it being a
fumble. Right.
And so we work really hard at trying to make sure that we pitch the ball forward. Try to run Chris House up in there, and we're going to come right back right here, and we're going to run Chase. And they just got one more guy over here that we can block, and Chase gained another 3 yards there. He's great at slipping that first tackler.
He finds a crease real well.
Not enough for a first down, but because we didn't let the ball roll, look where this ball ends up.
Right.
Now, if we'd let it keep rolling on that punt, they'd have the ball out at their 30-yard line.
Right. And I know last week we allowed that to happen.
We did.
And so I'm sure that was a teaching lesson this week.
That was a point of emphasis this week, that we're going to get to the football on punts.
Look at Alex throw that old boy down.
He's become a lot more physical player. I'm proud of Alex. great job. You know, he runs overs, but
that's a big old boy right there.
Solid tack. He was bigger than I thought he was. I'm telling you, I watched him against CPA, and I thought he was a small back.
No.
And then when I'm looking at him in warm-ups, I'm going, he's not small.
He's not a small back.
You know?
And he runs with authority, too, and our boys did a good job of hitting him.
And Andy Duncan, right there. And Andy makes about 4 tackles in this opening quarter. And to be honest with you, I didn't keep up with how many tackles throughout the rest of the game or anything. But I just know he made some plays here early, and I was just proud to see that. There's Isaac Berber again getting into the quarterback's legs. When quarterback's 215, 220 pounds. About 6'4".
That's the way you play defense, right?
That is, and that's Riley Darden right there.
Look at him. He fired up.
And
how many kids you got playing both ways?
More than I'd like.
That's a good answer, Coach.
Great break on the ball by Jay Coop.
Great play.
And Jay Coop's been a great pickup for us. And here we got them covered. And the quarterback buys himself a little bit more time, but throws a high pass, and so we've held them again. That's a great job.
Oh, it is.
Great job, and we catch it. Riley catches it. And, you know, we only get 3 or 4 yards, but we
saved 15.
That's right. It's a lot more than that.
Saved 15 when that ball rolls on down the field.
That's correct. So
very good.
Very proud of us. Offense scored on the first series. Defense is playing well. Second ball game in a row that we've now shown up and are playing with the intensity that it takes to compete, to have a chance to win.
Yeah.
And we talked about that all week long. That was last Friday night our best effort of the year, and we get beat, or is that just the first step in learning how to compete and give yourself a chance to win a game? I think our young men answered it last night. It was the first step. We are going to get better as this year goes on. If we don't lose everybody playing wise, we lost our 4th starter this week to season-ending injury. So
who was that?
Ahmad Taylor. And Ahmad will have to have shoulder surgery. Jonathan Stovall had surgery this past Monday. He was there on the sideline on crutches. Mm-hmm. Andrew Allmarker has surgery coming up here in the next 10 days or so. And then Ahmad Taylor will find out about whether he's going to have surgery or not. And so, I mean, he's got to have surgery. Right. He'll find out when it's going to be this coming Thursday. Okay. He'll find out for sure what's the plan and so forth. But anyway,
we can stay healthy. We can stay healthy.
You know, we're having these dadgone shoulder problems, and that's what we've got to figure out. I don't know. You know, you wonder and scratch your head. You know, why the same areas are getting injury and so forth. But anyway. I know we need to go to commercial break, so I'll shut up.
Now, listen, you can talk as long as you want to, but we will be back after a quick commercial break with the second quarter. Tullahoma Giles County 2014 Wildcat football.
The highest standard of excellence requires dedication and commitment. It's established over time. You know when you see it. You know when you feel it. There's a standard of excellence in healthcare. It's the Joint Commission Gold Seal of Approval. In 2003, Life Care Center of Tullahoma voluntarily achieved this accreditation and maintains it still today. Life Care, meeting a higher standard because residents matter most.
Goody Two Scoops is a self-serve frozen yogurt shop located in Tullahoma, Tennessee. We have over 80 different flavors of soft-serve frozen yogurt and can offer 15 of those flavors served at one time. We have over 50 different toppings, ranging from fresh sliced fruit to chocolates and assorted nuts. Our frozen yogurt is a healthier alternative for a frozen treat with certified live cultures that are good for you. Goody Two Scoops also has a full commercial kitchen with 2 certified chefs on duty to bake an array of fresh pastries, custom cakes, wedding cakes, assorted cookies, chocolates, cupcakes, and our delicious chocolate-covered strawberries, just to name a few. We are kid and family friendly with a dedicated, friendly, and qualified staff to serve you.
I'm Philip Bourne, Stanley Knapp Detail Shop Manager. Here are a few things our customers have to say about our service.
What I love most about the Stan McNabb Detail Shop is there's someone local that I can trust to pick up my car, have it cleaned, and deliver it back to me in showroom condition.
What really amazed me is when he opened the hood and looked like he had taken the old engine out and put a new engine inside.
We have several different packages and individual services to get your vehicle looking like new again. We're located just behind Stan McNabb Chevrolet dealership. Call today, schedule an appointment, and see what a difference our detail can make.
Serving you as a local firefighter.
Proudly served our country in the United States Air Force. Serving Tullahoma.
Helping our kids.
Hi, I'm Terry Stroop. Your comfort is our service. We'd like to thank Tullahoma for the privilege of serving your heating and cooling needs.
We open up, started the second quarter here, and my bad, boy, it was just a bad play call. And Eli Grove takes a tremendous shot right there, but you know what? He threw the ball where only we could get it and nobody else, and I'm proud of him. Great read right here, hits the open man. We needed to go forward 2 more yards instead of dropping back 2 and getting back to where we caught the ball. And we talk about that all the time. Catch it and head for the goal post. You get tackled, you get tackled. But that 2 extra yards would have made a first down right there.
Yeah.
Instead, we're going to punt the ball away.
Well, and it's hard. You know, these kids are watching these pros, and they
wants to make a play and
make that step. And
talking about making a play, Riley Darden just made a play right there because that ball was snapped high, and he does a great job of leaping and catching it and resetting and punting. So, but anyway, we, you know, just ball game.
It seemed like to me that those guys were about 6 to 8 inches taller than us all the way around. Look at there, Alex.
Yeah, Alex, and he knows he missed another one. He's gonna get one though. He is, trust me. And you know, they hit us with a crossing route in there or a mesh type route, and Aaron Gray makes the tackle. This is a good offensive football team we're playing against. You'll see that they'll end up scoring some points. Mike Lett,
that's a great job. That's a great job.
Trip over him there as he took on the blocker and went low, but Michael Lett running it down. He makes tackles all over the field on this night. Michael Lett gonna make the tackle again. Running back's tough, one-on-one. Aaron Gray's a good tackler, and you don't see him miss very often.
No.
Come back here, and this is going to be a touchdown. You know, it's called a smash route, and
well, that one and one more.
We made one mistake there, and we knew we made the mistake. And I was talking to the young man last night after the game. I said, "What'd you learn?" And he said, "Don't jump the short route when we're in cover 3." And you know, but it was a great pass as well because Cole Potter was running with him, but he was able to catch it and just get back on it. That's the way to get back on it there. We want to return kickoffs. That's been a bright spot all year long. And we open up here, running Chris House right up the middle there, and he gets a short gain. But that's important in our offense.
They figured it out, though, a little bit.
We've got to be able to get him up in there so that it opens this up. And this is Chase Dixon. And Chase picks up good yardage. First down. Now it's 3rd and short. And here comes Chase again. That's a great job riding his running back.
And knew to get down.
And reading, and so we get the first down on a 3rd and short. And hand it off there to Chris House and running behind. This offensive line has gotten better each week. So
there's some big old boys across from them.
Some really big old boys. That one tackle is huge. Good job here. Chase hits Dylan Pearson, and we're able to pick up another first down.
See, and that's the other play that comes off that Chris House and going outside. You got the keeper, and then you got that little pitch pass right there. That's
Chris makes good yardage there. He finds the soft spot and bends to it. Good pickup. Good drive by the Tullahoma Wildcats here. And we're not going to make much right here, but not a negative play. We pick up, I think, about 3 if I remember right, and another first down.
3 yards with 5 men out there.
So right here, we're going to run a play that Coach DeLauder, he felt like it was there, and we put that in this week, and he reminded me last night we needed to call that play at that point in time, and
there it is.
Touchdown. So kudos to Coach Devin DeLauder for doing that, and Coach
and reminding you.
Coach Torres there, his offensive line. Alan Gwynn is playing left tackle. Jason Goal is playing left guard. Jacob Gagnier's the center. Hayden Eggleston's the right guard, and Brandon Bullard's the right tackle. And those guys are playing really, really hard. They're not perfect, but they're playing a whole lot better than they did 4 weeks ago.
So they got
better.
They got flagged.
They got flagged for blocking in the back there. And so
there you go. Be there.
Backed them up, and good job at staying at home.
Yep. That's that time when the guard pulls and you went the other direction.
That's correct. And they're going to try to hit a little quick pass right here, and we miss him, but there's enough red shirts, and one of them's Jacob Gagnier, a defensive tackle, that actually gets out there and makes that tackle. Makes the stop. And they're in a quad set here. That means all 4 receivers are the same side, and didn't quite line up to that one the way we needed to, and so they get a first down there as they pick up good yardage. We're getting close to the halftime mark, so things are, you're willing to give a little bit of ground, just you don't want to give up the big, huge play like we gave up on the previous series. And he's going to go to a one-on-one route, and, good throw and catch by them. Casey Buckner's not in bad position, makes the tackle. That's just a one-on-one route, and they executed it really well. Here they go for it all, and, we're running with them best we can, and number 3 just not able to bring it in. If I remember right, it was right off his fingertips. They come back to their option game, and now we got a short yardage situation, and we're going to end up making a really good play right here, but the quarterback's going to still get enough for the first down. They have to measure it, but I really thought we had him stopped. And we get the running back, and maybe it was the running back, I guess. 1 o'clock this morning, my mind doesn't work as well as it once did. We got a screen here, and they've got it set up. They block us right in the back right there, so that's going to bring it back right. I believe that was Riley that got blocked right in the back. And so backs them back up again, and this time Michael Lett coming on the blitz. And Mikey gets him down.
Mikey likes it.
Now you're inside 30 or 40 seconds. And great break on the ball. Casey Buckner knocks it loose. We're willing to give them short stuff. We just don't want to give them any deep stuff.
Right. But he's going to sling it deep because he can. This is a great play right here.
You know, Casey right there with him. If they had been able to catch that ball, you just have to tip your hat to them because that's about as good as we can play it. And right here, he's going to come back again to that side, and this time Casey's on a picket. And what I really like about that, Casey's picking the ball, but number 24 is right there as well, and that's the way that defense is designed, that you double cover anybody deep. You've always got 2 to them 1.
Right.
And so anyway, great job by the defense, great way to end the first half, and got to get ready to hit them in the mouth coming back out, because if we don't, we know they're going to hit us in the mouth.
There you go. And, you know, one of the reasons those boys play so good out there is because they're hydrated properly, you know, and just because it's getting cool outside doesn't mean you don't need to stay hydrated. And if you need hydrate, you get Aqua Hydrate. It's electrolyte infused, and it comes to us from Mid-South Distributing. We want to thank Rick Gerwe and his family for all they do, not just for us and the John Olive Fifth Quarter Show, but for our community as a whole. They're always out there pitching in and helping when things need to be done. So, Mr. Gerwe and all you Gerwes over there, we appreciate you very much. And the rest of you, hydrate yourself. Somebody else who has a lot to do around here with us is Tri-County Roofing. That's Brent Bates over in Manchester, Tennessee. Phone number 728-1664. They are your go-to person for commercial and industrial roofing. They've been doing it longer than anybody else around here, and the reason they're still in business is because they're the best. You want the best to have your roof covered commercially or industrially, you call Tri-County Roofing. Call Brent Bates. He'll come out and give you a free estimate and let you know what it's going to take for you to be properly covered. 728-1664. Tri-County Roofing. We'll be right back after these messages.
Since 1889, Traders Bank has been helping our neighbors realize their dreams. Whether our customers are looking to put a roof over their heads, try their hand at entrepreneurship, or see themselves behind the wheel of a shiny new car, the folks at Traders Bank have always been ready to dive in with them. Because at Traders, we lend you more than just money. We lend you our good name. Traders Bank, you're welcome.
Are you a shoeanista with no place local to find your style? Well, now you don't have to travel any further than Bren's Shoe Boutique, located at the Village on Jackson, 1940 North Jackson Street, Suite 120 in Tullahoma. From funky to formal, you can find the fit and style that will make you smile at Bren's. A shoeanista herself, owner Brenda Kemp offers brands like Rocket Dog, Jessica Simpson, Mia, Nine West, J. Renee, Bandolino, and more. Want that accessory splash that none of your friends have? Bren's offers a selection of one-of-a-kind handbags and jewelry with just the right bling. So if your shoe selection doesn't stack up, find what you've been looking for at a price you can afford at Bren's Shoe Boutique, now open in Tullahoma.
Are you ready to look better, feel better, and lose weight? Hi, I'm Joe McCamey, and when I was 90 pounds overweight, I needed a simple solution. That's why I started the Lose to Win weight loss competition.
My name is Sue Richardson, and I have lost 36.6 pounds.
And I've actually lost a total of 104 pounds.
It's getting on the scale and watching the numbers go down.
The Lose to Win competition can help you too. Take control of your weight in 2014. I'm here to help. Visit our website or call today.
Looking for a unique gift for someone special, or perhaps something just for yourself? Then you need to check out Grady Mac Denim Company, right here in the heart of Tullahoma. Grady Mac features the full line of men's and women's Lucky brand apparel. Stop in and check out our denim production line. Grady Mac offers a full line of outdoor sporting apparel and much more. And check out our custom fly fishing equipment, fine art, and signed sports memorabilia. There's something for everyone at Grady Mac Denim Company, the most unique store in Tullahoma.
Fran, we met Janie and had not met her.
And their 2014 hat time for introduction, Dream On, featuring the music of Aerosmith, the Eurythmics, White Stripes, Hans Zimmer, Rush, and Mussorgsky. The band is under the direction of Field Commanders John Girdham and Noah Beal. Band captain is Victoria Byron, with officers Connor Nassiger, Hannah Manus, Lindsay Seaborn, Isabella Alavilla, Reagan Lamb, Andrew Lawson, and Drew Stallings. Percussion captain is Zach Stevens. And the guard captain is Hope Wood.
trucks.
The #1 selling truck for 35 years straight, the Ford F-Series, can be found at Russell Barnett Ford of Tullahoma and Winchester. We have a huge selection of over 100 trucks to choose from. With Ford manufactured rebates and incentives up to $10,000 or 0% financing available, now is the time to buy. So come on down to Russell Barnett Ford of Tullahoma and Winchester, and remember,
trucks, trucks,
and more trucks. Why buy anywhere else?
The Gondola, located at 412 East Carroll Street, is Tullahoma's oldest pizza, pasta, and steakhouse, featuring all kinds of pizzas, calzones, pastas and steaks, chicken, pork, sandwiches, and seafood. Check out their daily specials on Facebook. And don't forget that on Saturdays there's ribs and smoked Boston butts. Add a great variety of appetizers and desserts, and come on in, y'all. Gondola has it all. For carry-out, call 455-9738. That's the Gondola Steakhouse, located at 412 East Carroll Street in Tullahoma.
Everybody's in a business. A realtor helps build your family with a home to grow in. A doctor keeps you healthy and can fix a broken heart. An accountant keeps you on track for your future dreams. As a master IJO jeweler, Woodard's Diamond Showroom is a little of all of these because we're in the love business. We're there for your family's special times with regular happiness checkups and symbols of love. That's our business at Woodard's Diamond Showroom inside Northgate Mall of Tullahoma.
Are your teeth dull, chipped, stained, or crooked? If so, call the dental practice of Dr. Mike Long. For a wider, brighter, more attractive smile, Dr. Long offers cosmetic dentistry at its best through whitening, bonding, and veneers. Dr. Long also uses laser technology, eliminating anesthesia and drilling. When you are ready to enhance your smile, call Dr. Mike Long, Family Practice Dentistry for 29 years.
We open up the second half. It was our choice, and we're going to take the football. And they kick it to Riley Darden, and Riley makes the first couple of guys miss, gets good positive yards, and we're going to take over at the 35-yard line. If you remember last week, we went 3 downs and out. This week, we're going to do a lot better, and that's what we were talking about. Let's set the tempo with them. And Chase Dixon keeps it, picks up 5-6 yards.
Well, they faked Bob Lemoy and me both out right there.
He and Chris.
They did a good job.
Great job here. This time Chris is going to carry the ball. First down, great surge by the offensive line. That's a great surge. I am so proud of those guys for coming together, and got Dylan Pearson there. He's playing the blocking back. You see him pop the defensive end, and that gets us right through there. As they had a linebacker coming to take the quarterback, had the defensive end designed to get the running back, and Dylan Pearson pops him right in the chest, and we pop it through there for a big gain. And
it's always fun to have a fullback in front of you when you're doing this stuff.
It is. You know, this is stuff that Gus Malzahn at Auburn's making a living off of right now. And
great running by Chase.
We're making good yards, making people miss, and you got to have people to be able to do that. And again, number 20, you know, our coaching staff felt like he was one of the guys that we needed to try to go at. Change things up here. And again, good, tough, hard running.
Yep.
It's only a couple of yards, but it's positive yards, nothing negative. And we really like what we got. And Chase realizes he's about to run out of play clock. And it turns out they had too many men on the field. And that's a dead ball before we actually, once we snapped, as soon as it snapped or whatever, the flag came out. Anyway, we couldn't turn it down and take the touchdown, but we come right back to the same play and we score again. So Will Holt puts it through, and we're up 21-7, and that's the way to start the third quarter. We ate 4 minutes off the clock, we score, and we've hit them right in the mouth. There wasn't any trick play or anything.
No.
It was just taking it right at them.
Now we're going to see how they respond.
And good kickoff coverage here.
Yes, it is.
That's a great job. And he's on to get out and around us, but again, we got people pursuing, and we get him there inside the 30-yard line, and
which is a goal met.
You know, it's a good job. They've made up their mind they want to come out running the ball.
And that big old boy right there can tote the mail.
You know,
he's a hard
both
running
he and
kid.
the quarterback, we got to eat their shins up.
There you
job,
go.
Get him down.
That's it.
Isaac Berber makes the play, and great job by the defensive lineman there. And they're going to make a play here. They've got good ball players too. And
they made more fourth downs.
They give themselves a chance right here to get the first, and we pop him pretty good. I thought we had him stopped.
I think we did.
But his forward motion, they mark him right on the white line, and that means it's a first down. And
that's
pretty
a good
job,
play right there.
That's a great tackle by Michael Lett.
Waiting in that hole for him, and I know when he usually goes through that hole, there's nobody there. Great defensive call.
Mike Lett, he makes a couple of tackles in a row right here. And
real tackles.
They were about to get out of there. Here comes quarterback, Michael Lett on the tackle, trips him up.
Riley spikes him.
And here comes quarterback trying to counter out of there. That's a great job by the defensive end, staying at home, kept it stuffed, and Wildcats from everywhere close in on him. And here comes just basically a quarterback ISO. You want to guess who hit him in the legs? Michael Lett.
And Cole Potter was on a blitz right there that was he was about a half a hole over from meeting him in the backfield.
Cole, I think, enjoys that blitzing. Here comes the same play, but this time he bounces it one hole wider, and they're able to pick up first down.
That guy's used to picking up 10, 15 yards when he does that. They weren't used to getting hit, I don't think, the way they got hit last night.
Michael Lett on the tackle.
Michael who?
I don't know how many he had, but he's got to be up there. I know he's had 4 on this drive alone. They try to go deep, and Cole Potter, not where he needs to be.
That's a college level play right there. Seemed like he touched that ball to the ground, didn't he?
And there's the INT.
There he is.
And
finally got
Alex
one.
Williams gets the interception.
Third time's a charm.
Offense, we need to try to get us 2 first downs. That's our goal. And one of the few times we misread right there. Second down and long. And we play action and go for a big play and try to hit Jake Crabtree. He's gotten behind them. We just couldn't quite connect and pitch and catch there. We go to an empty set here, and going to try to hit a crossing route in here ourselves to Kason Buckner, and Ordway makes the play on us. So we've got to give it up. We couldn't get a first down. Punt team's going to do a good job right here. The pressure's on. Riley gets it away, and we got good coverage down the field. And I like watching the ball roll. So haven't killed ourselves. We didn't get the ball on our side of the 50. And now we got to just come back out and battle. And we're boxing him in there. You want to say who made the tackle?
Mikey Lett.
Mikey Lett. So he had a little help there. He had a couple others that got there, but Michael's the first one that contacted him in his legs. And so great third quarter for Michael Lett and the Tullahoma defense. The offense has come out and gotten a score. We're up by 2 scores going into the fourth quarter. We got a chance.
And done. You know, you're meeting these goals that you set for the team, as far as how far you go on the kickoff. You let them go 30-yard line. You come out, you score, you stop. You know, all these things that are put in place to let this team realize that they're doing their job. We're hitting those benchmarks as we're going down through the line, and that's great. And it's the fourth quarter is a good quarter too, folks. You just keep watching. Don't you go away. We'll be right back with the last quarter of Tullahoma Giles County Wildcat Football 2014. The Wash Spot on North Jackson Street in Tullahoma is your new state-of-the-art, high-tech express tunnel car wash that gets your car clean quickly and beautifully. We have 4 washes available, from the $6 Express Wash to the $12 Supreme Clean, featuring DuraShield Total Car Protectant. Just pick your wash and let the Express Tunnel Wash leave the dirt behind. After the wash, you can help yourself to one of the free vacuums. Come by 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. to get the best wash in town at a great price. We're located at 2180 North Jackson Street in Tullahoma. The Wash Spot, locally owned and operated.
The choices we make today will impact tomorrow. Choosing natural gas today is the responsible energy choice for your home, your family, and our environment. Almost all natural gas we use is produced right here in North America. And with plentiful gas reserves, we can enjoy a safe and reliable energy future. Natural gas. The comfortable and responsible energy choice for today and tomorrow.
Brought to you by Elk River Public Utility District.
They say you see the world differently. It's like you see the miracle of life in even the smallest things. That's what it feels like to survive. St. Thomas Heart has more locations than anyone in the state, giving more heart patients a new lease on life. For more than 40 years, they've been leaders in cardiac care. That's experience you can count on.
Get your news first, fast, and free with your news leader on 6 every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights at 6, 8, and 10 p.m. Local weather, sports, community calendar events, and a comprehensive look at the latest news stories and news makers as only a video news broadcast can do. Get it first, fast, and free with News Leader on Channel 6, your local information network.
Giles County opens up the fourth quarter with the football. We get good pressure on him. The quarterback rolls out of the pressure there. Incomplete pass, but great job by the defensive front. Getting pressure on him, make him move. Don't let him get comfortable. They're going to run a screen. Michael Lett's going to save a touchdown probably.
Yeah, because there was about 4. There was 4 men out in front of him.
He's got great speed. So that's a great job. If there's anything we got to work on defensively is more recognition.
Mikey Lett.
Yeah. I'm telling you, he was a beast last night. All over the field.
Yeah, I'd think so. He left about 2 steps early.
They hit Ordway here, and Jake Crabtree
not going to let him go.
Tackle.
Good job.
Here comes the blitz. Number 5, he likes that. And
I love it.
Great sack. Cole Potter, great call by the defensive coaches. So we got them in a 3rd and long. Mike Lett putting the pressure on. Good coverage there by Jay Coop. That gets us to a big 4th down play, and they're going to get him in there. I mean, they go empty, and that's the running back that's lined up at tight end there, and good play by them.
Yeah,
good play.
Well, you're playing a good football team. You can't win every play.
So we got to go back. Aaron Gray comes through, gets the tackle for no gain, little or no gain. They're going to try to hit an out route here. The ball's a little bit behind him. Riley Darden in coverage. So now it's 3rd down. And they're going to try to go one-on-one on Jay Coop. Incomplete. And they throw behind again. And so we have held. Great job.
One hoppers don't count in this game.
Our Wildcat set right here. Cole Potter. We're not going to make much on the first one. We get a yard. Number 7 got us, but right here we're getting ready to rip them. Big plays.
Yeah.
Cole Potter keeps it right up the middle. 1st down. Great job by the offense.
And they're going, now what's this? We ain't seen this.
This is a short yardage offense, goal line offense for us, but we wanted to get it off that goal line, and we felt like this was the best chance we had to get it off the goal line. And Cole Potter again, as he's making the correct read. We can't stay in that package because we've got so many defensive players
in the package
that are crucial to our defense. So now we'll go back to a regular offense, and we run Riley Darden on a speed sweep, and Riley picks up 16, 17 yards. And so Eli Groh at quarterback. And this time bringing Jake across, and we're going to run our dive option. And we pick up 3, plus we get 5 for an incidental face mask. And so 1st down, about 1 yard. We're trying to drain the clock a little bit, so you don't see us hold up instead of snapping the ball quickly here. Good job by Giles County. They run a stunt right there and got him through clean, hit Chris deep. So it's 3rd down and 4 now. We go from a 1st and 1 to a 3rd and 4. We decide if we don't take a shot at him, let's take a shot deep. And hit off Riley's arm there. It would have been a great catch if he'd been able to make it. His ball's over his outside shoulder there. But not a bad series by the offense at all to take it over at our 13 or 14 yard line.
That's
and
good
now
stuff.
We're going to give them the ball back at the 13, 14 yard line of their own. They take a shot deep here, and Chase Dixon in coverage. And here they throw a little quick screen, and great job. That's Gray Alexander, defensive end, turning and running to a football. That's a great job, great effort. -1. Tackle for a loss because of hustle. Again, they go deep, and again, Chase Dixon and had another DB coming over. 4th down. They're going for it at their own 13-yard line. And I believe this is where 10 drops it. And he probably would have had the 1st down. Here, you know, if I had to do this all over, we'd gone back to our short yardage offense and tried to put the thing in. As it is, we got a chance to get it in. We just
start going backwards.
Well, I play for a field goal instead of playing to go for a touchdown. That's my fault. And third down here, and I mess up here too. You know, I'll take full blame. We're trying to run a option here, Chris House, and he gives a great effort, gets us back down to the 7-yard line, but I should have left it in the middle of the field for Will Holt. And so now we've got a kick from the right hash, and we're going to miss. So instead of being up by 3 scores, we're still only up by 2 scores, and now, you know, that's just my bad. Michaelette trying to put the pressure on him, but he escapes and gets the ball, and then once they get their hands on it, they can, I mean, they're tough in the open field. Great tackle. I believe that was Riley, if I remember right, that made that tackle. And they're going to run a smash right now, a trail route here. And Cole Potter's in pretty good position.
I think number 3 heard a few footsteps right there on that one.
I'm just glad he dropped it. And here's 10 again, and we get him tackled, but they pick up more yardage as Riley gets the tackle. We want to try to tackle them in between the lines and short of a first down to get that clock running. I mean, we're down to where, there's maybe a minute and a half, and thought Chase had come up with the ball there. I thought we had gotten it there as we were making the tackle, but they really was already down. And again, great pressure. Dylan McElhaney puts the pressure on. They get them for cut blocking. They cut Aaron Gray right there. And so even though he completed the pass, it gets backed up because of the cut block.
Yeah. The official gave a pretty good block for him too on that play.
They're going to try to do a little swing right here, and we got him. Boy, if we get that tackle right there, he doesn't get out of bounds, and that clock keeps rolling. Just so close right there. You got to make that tackle and keep them in bounds. We couldn't do it, and so it's second and long still, and they're going to get it to Ordway, and you can see if he gets the ball in open field, he's tough to tackle back there. We kept him pretty much hemmed up all night long. Good execution by them. He got away from the guy that was covering him and the safety over the top.
And then let him run right by and cut back the other way.
Yeah, the safety
he's a good
over the
football
top.
player.
He is. He stopped on a dime right there and went back the opposite direction. Good play by them. Onside kick time. You know, everybody in the stadium knows it's coming.
I know what we're schooled to do. We're schooled to catch that ball and get on the ground, right?
That's correct.
But he could have scored a touchdown right here.
You know, we want football.
There was nobody there. Nobody down that whole
They tried to bring it back to the single guy.
Right.
They tried to make it look like it was going to go one way and bring it back the other way. Good job by Chase Dixon and Chris House. Great job offense.
Stay in bounds.
Stayed in bounds. It's second down and about 3 now. And we're going to try to run an ISO up in there, and they stuff us pretty good. The end knifed under our tackle there, and so they get us for a loss. So now we're in a 3rd and 5 situation. We don't want to take any chances here, and we're going to run a quarterback counter right here. Does a good job of making a few people miss, and they get the face mask. Incidentally, 5-yard penalty, first down, and we're going to take a knee in victory formation.
There you
First
go.
time we practice it every Thursday, but it's the first time we've been able to execute
It's for real.
So this is a great feeling, and proud of the young men, and I'm just proud that they have learned how they have to battle in order to have a chance to win a football game. And we've had 2 football teams here last Friday and this Friday that we've battled against, and both those teams are going to win more than they lose.
Right, very good football teams.
And so but I congratulate our senior class for not folding. And
that's a good
we've got
football
young
game,
men
Coach.
stepping up and really playing well for us right now.
That was a good football game. That was a very good football game. And what we'd like to do right now is we'd like to talk about our players of the game. The offensive player of the game is number 15, Chase Dixon.
And I don't have his numbers in front of me. I haven't looked at it, but I'm sure that he graded out higher than he had the previous weeks. He and Eli both have been grading higher and higher each week, and that helps us offensively. And anyway, Chase, great guy, and we're glad that the young sophomore is stepping up.
And defensive player of the week, who else could it be but Mikey who?
Mr. Michael Lett.
Mike Lett.
And again, he had a monster game last night. It was outstanding, and I don't know what his tackles are or anything.
Wouldn't surprise me if it's 20 plus.
He may have gotten to that magic mark, but it was a great ball game, and in particular the second half was a great ball game for him.
And then our unsung hero is for finding that crease that he's been hunting for the last 3 weeks is Chris House. Great running up in that middle.
Tough, hard-nosed running, and for a small back, it takes a lot of courage to go in there.
Time after time.
You gotta find those little seams, and that's what Jonathan Stovall could do so well, and put those linebackers on an island where they're moving one way and you cut and go the exact opposite, and that's what's important.
And I noticed them, the two of them, Jonathan and Chris. Jonathan was sitting down there on the bench with his brace on and his crutches, and they had some conversation last night. And I'm sure Jonathan's helping him find the way to get through there and be a contributor to this ball team. And Coach, all I can say is good job. Job well done, sir.
Thank
for
you
and your staff. I know that was not an easy game to prepare for, but I believe that's the most prepared that our young men have been, and the best execution they've had so far this year.
It was definitely the best execution. And the last 2 weeks, they've just shown us that they're not ready to throw the towel in.
There you go.
And that's what's important. And I'm hoping that when things get tough later on in life as adults, that they'll remember back. Don't throw the towel in.
They will.
I'm gonna bear down. I can do this. I can make it.
You can crawl out of that ditch. Living proof. Right here. But what we want you folks out there to do is realize that this week coming up is homecoming week, and that we will be playing Franklin County, and that will be here, and be a big game. This is a district game.
District game, and they're tied for the lead in the district. They beat Lincoln County last week. They've got an open date again this week. I think 6 years in a row that they've had an open date in front of our game. Last year, they made some adjustments during that open week, moved personnel around, and they gave us a beat down last year. It was what Johnny Majors used to call a Tennessee dog whipping, and we took that last year. The score doesn't indicate how badly they beat us last year. They whipped us, and our hands will be full. As coaches, our hands are full to try to keep. You want your young men to enjoy homecoming, but at the same time, homecoming's no fun if you don't play well on homecoming Friday night, because it makes the dance a whole lot worse if you don't play well.
That's right.
You want to play well. That's our part. That's what we need to do at homecomings, win a football game on a Friday night, and then they can go and enjoy a dance.
And as we say congratulations, there's one more thing I want to do, is I want to congratulate Coach John Olive for his 150th win last night.
It means I'm getting old, but I do appreciate that.
Well, it's a level of achievement that's not happened around here, and I can't think of anybody. I've sat here next to you for 21 years. This 22nd year, and I can't think of anybody that I'd rather say congratulations to.
Thank you. I appreciate that
than John
very much.
Olive, because you've meant more to this community, sir, than
just your football coaching. You've coached a bunch of us in life, and it's been appreciated by all of us, the fact that you're here and involved with our young folks and even old folks like me.
I appreciate that.
Thank you, sir.
That's very touching.
For what you've done for us. Folks, get in the stands on Friday night. It's homecoming night. It's Wildcat football versus Franklin County. That's this coming Friday night. This show will replay tonight at 8:30 and tomorrow afternoon at 3. And watch it again because this was a good one, folks. We'll see you in the stands next Friday night.